All right, welcome back, guys. I'm going to do a quick update. Lola, the boys, and myself, we're on summer vacation. We're in Arizona. The temperature outside is currently 110 degrees, and it's pretty humid here, so kind of missing Florida right now. Usually, our newsletter goes out on Fridays, so I figured I'd record this. The newsletter is going to go out later. I record this update for the folks who watch us on Patreon first, and then the newsletter is going to go out, and I'll probably post this on YouTube after that. If you want to be part of the newsletter, basically go to hankstrange.tv, and there's a box there that you could put in your email address. Also, that hankstrange.tv shows you all the other ways you can support us. And we are on Patreon. It's patreon.com/hankstrange if you want to get this kind of stuff before everyone else gets it. And let me see, I want to talk about a couple things that we have been doing while we're out here. I know the big adventure we went on, we went to the Grand Canyon, and that was really cool. It took us a long time to drive out there and to drive back, but it was fun, and it was actually less humid over there, and the temperatures and everything, I think, were something close to like somewhere between 15 and 20 degrees better than they were here. We're in Peoria, Arizona right now, staying in a timeshare that we have here. There's lots of construction going on outside. That's why I'm not outside, because just too much noise going on out there. So one of the things I was working on, and Lola and I have been working on while we're here, is the audio part of our podcast. So you guys know we do the Who Moved My Freedom podcast Monday to Friday. We're going to go back to that this Monday. Monday we'll be back to work. That'll be free for all Monday. So we do it 5 days a week typically, unless we're on vacation, traveling, or some other things going on. And then we strip out that audio, and that goes up on iTunes. We're increasing the places that you could find it. So we're working on Spotify, SoundCloud. We've got it on Spreaker. You can also find it on Podbean. There's a whole bunch of different ways. As a matter of fact, what I'm interested in is you guys telling us, do you listen to podcasts, and how do you listen to them? Do you listen to them from YouTube? Do you listen to it from iTunes? Do you listen to it on iOS or Android? Do you have specific places that you like to go to listen to it? And we'll keep working on the distribution end of it, making sure everyone has access to that. So let us know what you think about that. Don't forget that the podcast goes live on YouTube through our B channel, which is Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded. So check that out. The other thing I wanted to let you guys know about is Big Daddy Unlimited. So what's going on with Big Daddy Unlimited? Basically, that's a subscription service that gives you access to dealer prices on guns, ammunition, accessories, etc. Recently, Coleon Noir had a review on this on his social media stuff. I don't know if you guys saw that. You know, obviously, if you're out there looking for the best deals in the world, I think you know, people that do that kind of stuff, they do find those, and they do a lot of legwork. The way that this works, it's basically the dealers, the same system that they use to find things, you have access to. And they just introduced for 99 cents for the first month, you can have access to this. So if you're wondering what kind of things are in there, 99 cents, that's pretty good. A lot of people get in touch with me, which you can do. I always share my phone number. It's shared on the newsletter that goes out. It's probably here on Patreon or some of my other social media. You can get in touch with me, and I'll send you a link if you want to know about Big Daddy Unlimited. But it's $9.99 a month, right? And right now they're doing an introductory 99 cents a month. And I think for the folks who are always getting in touch with me, asking me, hey, is this in there, is that in there, which I don't mind doing, but then I have to pull it up, I have to go look for the stuff. 99 cents, that's not bad. You can get in there and take a look yourself. So what happens with that data, with that database, is the dealers, your local gun stores, they go there just as well. You have access to the same stuff as them. So if it's new things that are hitting the distributors, you at the same time can get in there with them and get those things before they do. If they've already bought stuff and it's sitting in their inventory, and like right now we're in the summertime, gun sales go down, lots of other things are going on and gun sales are going down. Lots of the dealers or the local gun stores are discounting those things even more because they've got to move that inventory. Otherwise, you know, all their money's sitting in stuff that's on the shelf. So there may be some better deals there. Okay, if you're looking for more consistent deals, or you're not the kind of person that has that much time to get into finding deals, then I think this is a good way to get access to stuff. Lola is always posting up deals. I'm thinking about, the two of us have been thinking about doing something called like Lola's Deals. So the things that she finds and we put a lot of time and effort into finding deals, we can share it with you guys, and maybe even you can let us know what deals are going on out there. And maybe we'll make that into like a section of the podcast or something like that, or we'll do a specific day for that. Okay, another thing that's going on, we're now broadcasting from the Strange Media Studios. So we got our own place to do our broadcast from. It's a huge undertaking. We've been doing a lot of painting and all that kind of stuff, getting it set up. It's still under construction, but that's where we're broadcasting from right now. One of the big reasons why I'm doing that is you guys, it'll be way easier for you to come visit me. So if you're rolling through the Gainesville area, you can actually stop by my offices / studios or whatever, hang out with me and do stuff, So I thought that you guys would enjoy that. We're working on it, we're getting it up. Also, I'll be able to do more things with other creators that are here in the North Central Florida area. Or for that matter, if there's folks in any part of Florida or however far you're willing to drive, if you want to do stuff with me, get in touch with me and let me know, and we can work something out. I can give you access to my studios. We could do some things cooperatively together. It's also going to make it easier for me to do some of the other things that I've been getting into, like cars, watches, tech, and stuff like that, just by having our own studio. So there you go. We've got the new logo up. Lola wanted me to talk about that. We're working on a new logo. And actually, we finished working on it, and that's up. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I'm going to try to get that on some stuff that I'll be wearing, and if you guys want to wear it, you can have access to that. And another thing is Sam Andrews, we're in the last few days, because next week when we go back on, we're going to give away a Monarch shoulder rig or shoulder holster from Sam Andrews. In order to get that, you've got to follow Sam Andrews on social media. He's on Facebook and Instagram. And we've got posts up about that. You guys can follow that, and your email has to be in on our email list at hankstrange.tv. And it's basically for a Glock, a 1911, and a SIG P226. So those are your choices. Whichever one of those, whoever wins will be able to choose out of those three things. I think that's really cool. We're going to have more giveaways. It's a really good reason to get involved with hankstrange.tv. I've got new stuff coming in. There's a 9mm carbine that is coming in from Palmetto State Armory. We're going to test that. I'm going to give it away. Lola does not want me to give it away, but I want to give away more stuff. We've got a whole bunch of giveaways that I've been lining up and getting all the details worked out on. And in order to be eligible for those, we'll have some other things that you have to do. It's not going to get too complicated, but the big one is you have to have your email registered on hankstrange.tv. So other than that, what I could see here that I need to remind people of is coming up in July, we're doing the cross-country road trip with the Brownells crew. I'm going to do more to promote that coming up. And in my email, the newsletter that we're sending out, we have the cities that we're going to in there. We're going to start out in Florida, then we're going to Fayetteville, North Carolina. We're going to Talladega, Alabama, Austin, Texas, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Logan, Utah, Las Vegas, and then we'll be out in LA and California. So you guys can check that out and look at the timing and everything of that you can either come and do the whole trip with us, or you can meet us at these specific places. It's not just going to be me, it's going to be some other personalities and entities that are going to be involved in that. But I am going to do the whole thing. We're going to go from Florida all the way out to LA, and then I'll be driving back, and I think that's starting July 16th. So check the postings that I have up about that, as well as Brownells, because that's who we're doing it with. And so my last thing is I want to thank everyone that supports us. All the people that support us on Patreon, we really appreciate it. That's helping us do a lot of the things we're getting involved in here. The giveaways that we have going on, we've got our own studios and stuff like that now. We're still doing reviews on things, as well as we're doing, of course, the podcast. and we've got that going out in lots of different places. The other people that support us are ATI Outdoors, Big Daddy Guns, Safety Harbor Firearms, and of course Andrew's Custom Leather. Thanks to those guys. Make sure that you check them out and follow them on social media, because they do help us do all the different things that we're doing, as well as you, and we appreciate that. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get out of here. I think we are gonna go do some shopping today. It's 110 degrees out there, like I said, so I'm gonna try to stay in places that have air conditioning. So we're gonna go maybe hang out at the mall, catch some movies. The boys wanna go check out a Lego store. They're still into building stuff, just like me. I might get some Legos while I'm out there. Thanks a lot for myself, Lola, and the boys. We really appreciate you guys. Hope to see you soon when we get back to work. Peace. We're out of here.